Greetings, fellow Tetris citizens. It is your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for January 2026. And yeah, we have got one single solitary solo match for you right now. It is in the Teal bracket, which is a subset of the green bracket. And it is round 2. Gwafey defeated Lucas in round 1. And now gets to meet up with Myles in round 2 to see who goes to the round of 16 to take on Meme. So, yeah, that is what we're gonna do. It's the only thing we have today. So just a quick little, dink and dunk, and then we're out. We got other stuff to do. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a look at the scores overall, just so you can take a look at who is in and out. I should gray out the people who are eliminated, but that would be way too much work. But okay, so yeah, there you go. Take a look at the scores, all the way up to 1.827 down to 1.1. So big range of scores in this one. Let us take a look at our rules. The rules say that this is a tournament that blah 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 blah. First player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. 5 games is how long a match can go, so best of 5. Level 18 starts. Level 39 super kill screen. Uncapped scores, so no max outs in this one. Same piece set re-rolled in between each game of the match. Don't get any advice while you are playing. Do not pause while whatever. So if you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $139.61. I think we are all done with our contribution codes, right? Let me take a look. Yeah, the codes are done, so that's good. So anyway, if you want to contribute to this tournament, well, you can. And why should you? Because you like watching Tetris. You like watching the best players in the world come here and try to attain Tetris glory on a month-to-month basis. If you want to continue to see that, well, we got to build a prize pool to attract these players, reward them for continuing to build skill, and show up to these events for our entertainment. So if that is something that you want to happen, contribute to the prize pool. Use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. There should be 3 links because we have 3 tournaments going this month. And click on the one that says CTM Jan. That is the one for this tournament. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner is this button that says log in. Click on that. If you want to log in, you can use your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account to log in. Once you're in, look at the right side of the screen. There's a mustard color button that says contribute. And click on that to open a window that says contribute. And then from, you can choose the payment method and an amount and hit contribute, and then it goes in. So that is good. Thanks to everybody who's contributed so far to this prize pool. Looking to get to $2,000 so we can pay our top 8. We haven't missed our goal ever, as far as I know. And we were in danger this last month, but we made it. So, phew. Anyway, that's how to support the players. To support the channel, go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support. Keep this channel going. And if you don't like Patreon, there are other ways you can support us. Use support command, find those. Patreon.com/monthlytetris is one great way, though. But if you don't like that, Streamlabs or PayPal links should work to allow you to make a regular contribution. And there's ways to make a one-time contribution as well. If you're over on YouTube, you've got super chats and stickers. You can join the channel as a member. You can gift a channel membership. You can gift multiple channel memberships. Just click the join button just below the video player if you're on the browser. And I don't know what it looks like when you're in the app, but I'm sure it's there. On Twitch, you've got bits and subs and gift subs and gifting multiple subs. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you have access to an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to apply to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save them or stack them. Yeah, so don't use it. No, don't lose it. Use it on us. Yeah, I know, Summer. I haven't updated the thing. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You're fine. Okay, so That's how to support the channel. Let's flop on over to the players. We'll get their cams and stencils all stenciled. And then we will be happy and playing Tetris. What is this? 10 and 23. All right, there's Myles. Big Myles. We got Big Myles today. Yeah, Big Myles. There he is. How big can Myles get? We get like just super big Myles. There he is. All right, no, we're not going to get that big. That's uncomfortably large. Uncomfortably large Myles. UCM. All right, there he is. There's reasonably sized Myles. That is about as big as I want Myles to be. No larger than that. All right. And then let's go get Gwafey. Reset the transform. Reset the transform. All right, there's that. I think he's going to be facing this way. There he is. Look at that. That is a reasonable size for any Tetris player. Okay, what is this one? Oh, there's too much. All right, there we go. That's good. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and give you the pieces. Pieces are here. I have to fix... Oh, crap. I got to fix this stencil. It's real bad, okay? But it's not his fault. I'm sure it's the previous... And this one's bad, too. But, again, it's not the player's fault. It's whoever was in there last month. Reset, transform. These players usually have good stencils, so not concerned. All right, the pieces are here. 036B, D7. 036B, D7. Okay, we are good. And this is round 2. Players are ready. Let's get them started. You'll never guess who seed 10 last month was? Yeah, I'll guess. I will guess. All right, let's go. Game number 1, round 2, Myles, Gwafey, 3-2-1 Tetris. The winner of this will take on Meme in the round of 16. On the left side of your screen, it is Myles, seed number 10 from the United States of America. 8.06 million is his personal best NES Tetris score. He's one of the game crashers. He's been a multi-time finalist in Classic Tetris Monthly. I think it was most recently... Well, let me double check this. I want to say... Should I say it out loud? Was it October of 2020? I want to say it was October of 2024. That's what I want to say. It was October of 2024. Okay, good. Phew. Anyway, he is a former Challenger Circuit winner of the Desert Qualifier in 2022. The winner of 2025's Classic Tetris Brawl Winter Games. It's an invitational with odd Tetris challenges. And, of course, Classic Tetris Brawl September 2020 winner. I'll never forget where I was with that. You've seen him at Stillwater Showdown 2024, Lone Star, and Waco in 2024. He's got 3 overall finals appearances in Masters. Been in Classic Tetris World Championship gold bracket 5 times and has finished as high as the top 8, which he's done in 24 and 25. Went out against Dog and Meme. So he really went out against both runners-up in the previous CTWC. Sorry if that's a spoiler. 162 here for Myles. 169 for Gwafey, who's dirty in column 3 and gets it. Gwafey, seed number 23 from the USA, PB of 4.69 million, defeated Lucas Huang to get here to round 2. Gwafey has been in the CTWC Gold Bracket 2 years, 24 and 25, and finished in the top 16 this year. He's a former Futures Circuit winner, did that back in July of 24, been in Mega Masters twice. We've also seen him at the Northeast Regional with a couple of high finishes, a top 4 in 24, top 8 in 25. 261 for Myles, 287 for Gwafey. We've also seen Gwafey at all 3 of the Boston Tea Parody events. Most recently, just like not just this last weekend, but the weekend before last. $331 for Myles, $336 for Gwafey. These players have played once before in Classic Tetris Monthly. That was back in May of 2025. They met in round 2. And Myles took that one 3-1. That was one of the months that Dog won, defeating Eyeball in the finals. Myles would make it into the top 4 that month, but did go out against Eyeball in a decider. 392 for Myles, 354 for Gwafey. Gwafey's best finish in a CTM Masters has been top 8. He's done it twice. Oh, no, sorry, top 4. Top 4. That was in August of 2025. It was top 4. That was the month. That Dog beat Andy in the finals. So, yeah, Gwafey made it to the semis there. Went out to Andy 3-2. He also got 2 top 8 finishes besides that. 435 for Myles, 408 for Gwafey. All right, both players up a little bit high here. Myles is dirty, but just having to bring it down. Can't find it. He's got another Tetris buried, and he's going to get it. 478 entry into 19 for Myles, and it looks like it's going to be the same thing for Gwafey, just a sub 500 transition. So maybe a little bit RNG'd, both of them. We'll see if the 19 levels have some better RNG. Tetris Gwafey 520 on 19. Myles is on level 20. There's the Tetris Gwafey. And another Tetris Gwafey. Lines are tied. Gwafey ahead by 15,000. Oh no, kind of a errant rotation of an S piece, but he's going to clear that away. All right, he's going to snap that S in. All right, Gwafey now set up. That little sequence going to allow Myles to get back into the real-time lead. And now lines are tied, and yeah, Myles ahead by about 8,000. So it's a close one. That left side for Myles, though, he's going to have to kind of burn some stuff down because he cannot really access, well, he can. He can now. All right, nice little adjust here for Myles. 662. And that means Gwafey back out in the lead. Trebus says new tune. No, I put the I put the playlist on random instead of the standard progression. I put it on random. Tetris Myles 764, 789. Gwafey. What's going on, Chen? But we would eventually get to that song in the playlist, but it would have to be a very long stream. Yeah, what's up, Summer B? Thanks. Hope all is well. All right, pretty close. It's like a few thousand points apart, a couple of lines apart. Tetris Myles, level 27, 901. Tetris Myles 971. And Tetris for Myles. You got the A05. So 500K posts for both of our players. So good post transition for both. Myles ahead by like 38,000 points, something like that. That left side for Gwafey is going to be cut off, and Myles is good in game number 1. Hey, what's up, Laurie? How's it going? (3163) BC, new pieces. You can take a moment, players. That is fine. All right, 3163 BC. That was a long time ago. All right, both players ready. Game number 2. Myles and Gwafey. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Harsh Ices, €2 super chat says video game controller, gives a thumbs up and says GG. So not a super chat, but a sticker. So yeah, I have this unified chat client that shows me Twitch and YouTube chat in the same window. And when someone sends a sticker over on YouTube, it describes the sticker. It reads off like the accessible description of the sticker, and it's video game controller, gives a thumbs up and says GG. So let me go over to YouTube actual chat, and yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is. Thank you, Harsh Ices, appreciate that. And if you want to send stickers on YouTube, I'll read the descriptions of the stickers. Tetris Myles 139. $80,000 Gwafey for audio only listeners. Tetris Myles 185. Myles' most recent appearance in Masters was in December, and that was round one. That was an odd month because because Myles' round one opponent Knight kind of underqualified. And so Myles and Knight met in round one. So, you know, no matter what way that went, it was going to be kind of an early exit. Too early exit for someone. And Myles got the short end of that one that time. .304 for Myles, 248 for Gwafey. But Myles was top 8 in no cap November. .349 for Myles. Tetris Gwafey, 317. And one for Myles as well. About a 55,000 point lead for Myles, about 2.5 Tetrises or so. T-spin setup and the T for Gwafey, 397, 469 Myles. Same line count. About a 72,000 point lead for Myles. So, assuming we get to 19, looks like we will have at least 500K plus transitions this time. Tetris Myles, 588. And we're into 19. Myles, big score here, 683. Still on 19. Gwafey, 554. About 130,000 point lead for Myles right now on level 20. Tetris Myles, 771. 600 here finally for Gwafey on 21. So we do have the level 39 kill screen implemented for this tournament. So players will have until level 39, 330 lines to do their scoring. Treba says, appreciate hearing some new music today. I'm sure others do too. Is it all flex style? Yes, we are a flex style shop exclusively. But yeah, normally I just play the playlist how it is. But decided to just throw it on random today. $832 for Myles. Tetris Myles, $869. What's up, Ben Squirrely? Easy, welcome. Myles still up about 123,000. Tetris Myles, 979. He's one away from the max. And there's a Tetris Gwafey, 945. So Gwafey now one away. If he gets it, he'll be into 29. Myles is into 29. He's at A56. He's got the max out. That A is 1 million. Now he's got until level 39 to do all the scoring that he's going to do. All right, B58 Myles, little misdrop there with the S. That is going to cause some additional cleanup required for Myles. And now he's he gets the bar down the middle. Can he keep digging this down? C08 for Myles, A96 for Gwafey. Gwafey going to miss with that J piece. Myles going to miss with a J piece. That's going to be a top out for Myles at C14. Can Gwafey dig this down? He's got a target of C15. He's making progress. C15 is the target. Wow, and he has brought this all the way back down to the bottom of the board. He's going to miss with that T. He's got 64,000 points to go. He's got 29 lines before level 39 kicks in. Tetrises here are worth north of 40,000. So one Tetris and then a bunch of, digging would do it. Oh, no, and that is going to be a top out for Gwafey, so not able to get the chase down. But really, honestly, I don't even know if he should still be playing. That initial survival was some of the best I've ever seen. Like, I really thought he was done. But he did amazing, and I thought once he brought it down that he had it. But, man, so Myles going to dodge a bullet there. I thought Gwafey was going to get it. But it is going to be Myles going up 2-0. Players, you can take a moment if you need it. I will put the pieces in the chat, but if you need a moment, that is fine. Yeah, I thought he had it. 74326E. Okay, both players ready. 74326E. Yes, game number 3, Myles. Gwafey. Gwafey's got to win to stay in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Summer B says, Vandy, what are you looking forward to this year? Well, a new non-Tetris related endeavor. I'll think of it in my mind, but it's not really Tetris related, so. But it might be on the internet. But that's the thing I'm most. You don't know. I haven't told you what it is, but that is the thing I'm most excited about this year. Without saying what it is. But I'm thinking about it in my mind, so. 208 for Myles, 231 for Gwafey. All right, Gwafey, 254. Z-spin. Yep, Suds has got it. Yep, you've got it. You figured it out. This is a family stream, Suds. I can't say that out loud, but you can guess what he guessed, right? 247 for Myles, 323 for Gwafey. Travis thinks it's moving it with Kingsman. That's right. I don't know. I don't know if there's room in there in that basement of his. I think that's where his studio is. Dirty Tetris Myles, 321. 375. Gwafey in the lead by 54,000. There's another one. Gwafey. Myles one row off the bottom. Tetris Gwafey. He's about 95,000 points ahead. That is 4.5 Tetrises, or well, a little less than 4.5. Another Tetris, Myles. Gwafey 587, so knocking on the door of 600K. Oh, kind of a pullback of the bar accidentally. So all of a sudden, Gwafey in a scramble, 11 lines to go until 19. He's going to reopen that right. And then just, yeah, the bar gets over. So a little bit of trouble, though, but crisis averted for the most part here for Gwafey. Kind of an awkward 19 entry, but still low enough that he can deal with it. Myles is in at about 549. Oh, that T kind of did not rotate. But now he's got a little more cleanup to do. Little flat long bar burn there. Nice little spin. 626 for Myles. Yeah, this is all allowed. Myles is basically within a Tetris now. There's another Tetris, Myles. 680. There's one Gwafey. All right, Gwafey's gonna get a dirty Tetris column. 8-4, 5 rows up to hang on to this lead. There's one Myles. They're one line apart, about 7,000 points apart. Gwafey gonna miss with one bar, fix it with another one, get the Tetris. Oh, wow. All right, another Tetris girl, Gwafey. He's hanging on to that lead. You know, getting into some kind of trouble, but pulling himself out of it. There's a triple. Another skim for a single. Long bars in for both Tetris. 33,000 point lead for Gwafey. Tetris is worth 32,400, so it's about a one Tetris lead. Max out for Gwafey on 26. Max out for Myles into 27. Dirty Tetris, Gwafey, he approves. But Myles now in the lead. He's got the 1.1. Gwafey on A84. Another Tetris for each. They're into 29 now. And a 20,000 point lead for Myles. Oh, Myles set up there. Maybe a little bit of an overshift on that S piece. Is going to clean up a little bit. Adam Irish, thanks for the raid party of 9. All right, Myles gets kind of a much needed Tetris after hanging a long bar to the left. Oh, Gwafey going to top out B74, and Myles is good in game number 3, and he's going to take this one and move on to the round of 16 to take on Meme. That's not going to be today, but it will happen. GG's, Gwafey played great. But pretty tough to run into a player like Myles round 2. I mean, 2 top 20 players in round 2 is nuts. Anyway, GG's Myles, you did it. You won the match. You defended your top 16 spot. And you get to play against Meme. We'll show y'all the bracket. That's the December one. All right, that's over now, so we can let me change this to the January one. January 2026. There it is. Okay, so top 16 is filling out. Tetris time is in. Myles is in. Eyeball is in. So some pretty exciting matches actually coming up top 16. And some other potentially interesting ones. We're going to have Crab Rangoon, Jati, Tugi into Cobra, Dan V. Curie, Silly Shark into Sidnev, Alan or Somalian against Pixel Andy, Kirby. Oh, it's going to be Kirby versus Blue Scooty because Chroma withdrew. So Kirby, we got to, I just have to 1,000,000% confirm that before I advance, but I think it's going to be Kirby against Blue Scooty. Heptadoodle Winter versus Alex T. That well, eventually against Alex T. And then Eyeball versus Dog. So good matchups in the offing in this one. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Patron Scott, Ray, Jane, The Window, Canine, Tacky, Madelsberger, Corporal Shelby, Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Rogue, Potato, Kaka, Java, DJ, Sunny, everybody else. Thank you so much. Prize pool, 139.61. I don't think we had any contributions today. But, you know, thank you. We had someone contribute to the Masters event one and say, go Matt Martin. I think they clicked the wrong one. Could we do Peak versus Kirby since Chroma withdrew? Or did he just take Peak down with himself? Yeah, unfortunately, Tetris can't really do it that way. Can't really do it that way. You can't lose and come back. So it's unfortunate how that kind of happened, but I can do what I want. I am Mr. CTM. That's true. You're right. You've made a good point. Yeah, I can't really do it that way though. Yeah, it's disappointing. But them's the breaks. That's what happens every once in a while. And also thanks to everybody who supported us during the stream. Oum, new follower, raid from Adam Irish. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was going to try to open quals today. I don't know exactly what it's going to be for. You know, February is a short month, so I don't want to overtax us. So I don't want to run 3 tournaments or even 2.5 tournaments. So it's either going to be 3 half tournaments or just 2 tournaments, or maybe just a tournament and a half. Not sure. See what we can do. Well, I was thinking not doing Masters. I was thinking of doing... Secret Grade is not going to be next month. It's going to be June, Tetris. I was thinking of doing Crunch Tournament. And, all right, I think, yeah, I was thinking doing Crunch. I just don't know the parameters of Crunch. Like, what should the Crunch parameters be? Is it 4 wide that people like? People are playing 4 wide. 29, is that what it is? How do you, how would quals work for that? If we did Crunch Tournament. 5 wide is a little more skill based. Yeah, I agree. But if that is that like idiosyncratic? Are people not playing that at all? Like 5 wide to me seemed very interesting at the beginning. when Crunch first launched, but I don't know if people are doing that. 5 wide was the move years ago. 4 wide is the most played. Wiley made a leaderboard for it. Well, that's not irrelevant. Like, if there's a leaderboard for it, that means there's like a world record history. And so what is it, 29? There's a leaderboard for 5 wide. Where are these leaderboards? Are they in the leaderboard channel? Let me look at leaderboard. One is in Sunny's Curse server and one is in PB's. Oh my word. I mean, what are we doing? Crunch. I'm just going to type in Crunch leaderboard. Will that come up? Wait, there's a leaderboard for Crunch mode? All right, so I click on that. There's 5 wide. I think I'm on it. Oh, I'm on the 4 wide one. All right, so that's the 4 one. Here's the 5 wide one. 5 wide, 29 start leaderboard. 5 wide CTC bracket, and there was a tournament. Does the message have my name on that? What do you mean, does it have your name on that? What does that mean? I don't know what you're talking about. So this is the 5. Sunny is the 412 lines. Oh my God. So how would we do it? Can you do, if you do Crunch mode, you can't set like a kill screen, right? You can? DKS is playable? Oh, DKS is playable. So if we started on 29, I like the idea of, let me look at 5 wide versus 4 wide. L, Sav, Triskai, Siler, Evesy, Tyler, Chobj, Nima. There's a lot more people playing 4 wide. So if I go into Crunch, okay, yeah. So kill screen. Where would you set kill screen? Like 49, 29 start, 49 kill screen. For the PB command and Nestra score is acceptable. I don't know, Gmart. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's NES Tetris. Line clears happen fast, so 39 or 49 is probably good. 29 start till 49 is 390 lines. 390 fast lines, so that works. I mean, but if I look at the leaderboard, right, nobody really has that. Like, somebody has 395. That was, it says L. I'm assuming that's Trap Zone. It should probably put people's Twitch name on there because that's like a unique name. And there's like a few people called L. Just saying. Yeah, it's weird on this list how some people, it's their full Twitch name, like meme of all time. And then some people, it's just L. So you should just pick one or the other. And it should be Twitch name because then it's like unique. Takes a little bit of RNG to get that far. So 29 start until 49 is 390. So what is 29 to 39? 29 to 39 is 290, and 39 is playable, right? And then what about lower tiers? 39 double kill screen, best of 7. How long would a best of 7? Yeah, best of. I feel like best of 7 for early rounds, best of 9 for the late rounds, the semis and finals, or the finals. Finals best of 9. How long would that take? Forever? I don't know. 29 until 39 is 290 lines, and then 39 is still playable. I think that works. So 29 start until 39. It is fast. How long does it take? So if you played 29 until 39, how long would that take? Because I'm happy if a match goes about 45 minutes. That's like... Well, there should be videos attached to this, right? Video. CTM video. If I look at... That's a CTM video. What is that? Oh, I'm watching it. All right, that's 4 minutes. So it took L 4 minutes to get from 29 to, oh God. It took L 3 minutes to get from 29 to 39. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So 3 minutes until 39. And then she played another minute and a half after. So I don't know. Like, and most people are not getting to 39. So it's like, should it just be best of 9? Best of 9 all the way? That's about 45 minutes if they were to all go deep. Maybe, yeah. Well, that's good because I only have 5. Like, if we go, I don't have to do any additional graphic work because I only have up to number 5 over here. So that would be perfect. But yeah, so if it went all the way to a decider and everyone went deep, it would be 45 minutes plus, you know, time in between matches. Yeah, that sounds right. Best of 9. That makes it about as long as a regular Masters match, which is what I'm looking for. What about Crunch Mode and Try Hard Cup? Tetris. Try Hard Cup being the tournament for people who have not won Masters before. Or won... Basically, it's... You can't qualify for any tournament that you've won or higher. So, if you're Masters, you can't play it. If you've won Challengers... You can only qualify into Masters. If you've won Futures, you can only qualify into Challengers. Now, these wouldn't count for Masters or Challengers official roles, but try-hard roles. Yeah, it wouldn't count as the, you know, in the canonical way. But it would just be kind of a, you know. So like if you've won hopefuls, you can't qualify into hopefuls or anything lower. And it would just be 16 player brackets all the way down. 16 all the way down. Crunch mode and try hard. That's going to be Classic Tetris Monthly. No DAS, no Masters. All right, I'll think about it. But anyway, crunch mode 4 wide, right? Is that what we're talking? 4 wide. 29 start, 39 double kill screen. Top players are crying. They can play crunch mode. They can play crunch. Oh, that's true. They are crying because they, you know, their income. I'm affecting their income. So you got to think about that. Like, oh my God, how's dog going to pay rent this month? That's how I have to balance it out. Oh, I could do crunch mode and tap masters, but I feel like we're too deep in the month. Crunch mode and tap masters, like we could have double tappers win. Then there's like, at least DAS players have a chance in Tap Masters. All right, I got a lot to think about. I was gonna let Tetris decide, but I have options. You're right. I do like this crunch mode. So all right, so I think I'm settled that. Crunch mode 4 wide, 29 with a 39 double kill screen, either 7 or 9, maybe best of 7 and then best of 9 in the semis and finals. Do you think it would support 32 player top level? Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, maybe I will make it 32 players. I don't know. That's a tough one. There's only 46 people on this list. It might support 32. But yeah, we might be able to, you know, stoke interest in it. We could do it. We could do a no 500K left behind. Or something. So yeah, what would it be? 500K? No qual left behind, 500K? Up to 32. It is a short month, though. That's the other thing I'm thinking about. February. You don't think more than 32 will get 500K? All right. We give people an hour. And what is it? Just AO2 or AO3? AO3? You get a lot of attempts. So maybe we'll do AO3. Okay, AO3. No 500K left behind. And that's what we do. All right, so that's that. We're gonna do that STM mode. That's one. And are we stuck? We're not stuck. We're moving. We're talking. We're chatting. I'm figuring out what the next month is gonna be. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe we could just do a regular Masters. But then again, the DAS people are gonna be sad. But it's a short month. It's February. We can't run a lot of stuff. Smaller Masters for February? No. We'll do regular Masters in crunch mode, and then DAS will just have to feel sad. It's a short month. It's it's February, 28 days. We can't overload it. We have to do. All right, so that's what it's gonna be. Mega Masters February. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do crunch mode, and we're gonna do Masters. It's settled. We have to get a lot of Masters on the board. And you know what? This crunch mode is something for the tappers, right? That's something for the tappers. We're trying not to roll over to the next month, Chen. All right, that's what it's going to be. Masters in February, do regular Masters. Yeah, and crunch mode is high key DAS accessible. Agree, totally agree. There's 2 DASers with 500Ks. And we just do 500, no 500K left behind. And if we get close, if we get 30 have 500Ks, we might allow the next 2 in. You know what I mean? Like if it's close to 32, we'll just let the bottom 2 in, something like that. All right, that's settled. Thank you for allowing me to talk this through with you, Tetris. Are you a mod, Tetris? I don't even remember. You're a Twitch chat mod? That doesn't even count for anything. No, but you've been a Discord mod for a long time, right? No, stop capping, bro. Don't stop messing. Stop gaslamping people, dude. Stop gaslamping people. All right, anyway. All right, that's what we're going to do. Thanks for helping me talk it out. That makes a lot of sense. Masters, crunch mode, something for the tappers and dassers, and then something for the tippity-toppity, hibbity-hoppity, skibbity-dibbity players. Right. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. I'm going to go make that happen. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. And it is I'm going to open quals for that today. Quals will open today. All right, YouTube. Take care, everybody. Thanks again, Harsh Ices, for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Take care, everybody on YouTube. And I will find a suitable raid target for you. We got Coverdale's. Coverdale's still going. Oh, Kirby. Kirby. I don't see Kirby streaming. Wait, ID Kirby? Well, let's put it this way. Coverdale's. Coverdale's is a Patreon supporter. So, Chen, I have to take care of my Patreon supporters. You understand? You understand how this works? You got to keep them happy. Got to keep them happy. But you can also see Kirby. ID Kirby is also streaming if you want to go over there as well. You can click on that. So you got a choice.